Всем привет, друзья! Сегодня у нас в меню немножко тухленького мясца, а именно The Walking Dead Final Season. Продолжаем проходить данную игру. Сейчас я тут повозилась немножко с настройками. И сейчас погнали. Закончили мы, прошли успешно второй эпизод. Переходим к третьему. Сломанные игрушки. Посмотрим, что... Да, посмотрим, конечно, обязательно, что у нас было в предыдущих.
AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ that what he'd done was murder, that he'd have to atone for it. The other kids agreed. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him. He had the same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Сейчас пытать его будем, скорее всего. Возможно. Да.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me. Now he's gone. Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Отомстим.
I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Abel's tied up in the basement. He passed out from the pain.
Thanks.
AJ wanted to stay down there and keep an eye on him. Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I'll help you
Get
carry.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Come on, Willie, none of this is Ten's fault. You know who's really to blame.
I can't believe you're defending him! This is bullshit!
10!
Let me handle this. Talk to Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to hurt him, you know, to make him talk, but I just couldn't. Maybe you'll get more out of him than I did.
Ну да, конечно, на бедную девочку, блин, все свалил. Вот мужики пошли, да, все на баб сваливают. Иди поговори, разберись, попытай. А я такой, типа, ну я не смог, прости. Нормально, чё? Так и живем. Видео вышло, какое? Привет, Дим.
Brody.
Она нам не доверяет. Вот так вот. Вот так вот. Она нам не доверяет.
Got your gun back, huh?
Uh-huh.
Хорошо, посмотрю.
Ready?
Ударить, закричать, позвольте привести его в чувство. Ну, посиджей.
Wake him up. Wake up, stupid shitting fuckhead!
Son of a bitch. Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap. I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
Ну-ну. Фу, какой он противный.
Drink.
You got good
Пусть
manners,
попьет.
Squirt.
You've had your water. Now it's time to talk.
It's the first time interrogating someone, isn't it? You let me dictate the agenda. Makes me think you're weak.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here... Jesus! That ain't 5-star.
Tell us where they took our friends, or she'll do it again.
Lily will never give him up. Only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them.
No fucking way I'd let my people fight for you.
I'm starting to think you're mad at me.
Ну,
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last.
да, я
Do a lot
жестокая,
to protect it.
но он меня бесит.
Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all
Видишь,
your
сработало. Надо было ему просто по башке надавать. Вот и все.
questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing ain't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't.
Ладно, пусть курит.
Now that is heavenly.
О, он умирает, что ли? Воу! Воу!
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
Что-то, походу, в этой сигарете не то было.
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. No medicine can fix this. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand.
Какой он противный все-таки.
I'm a fucking mess.
Да ты и был чмом.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. From my body to dirt on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here, at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
Добить из жалости.
Not that. I wanna let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Какой-то у нас маньяк
At least you can't hurt
растет.
anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Что-то мне кажется, из него не очень хороший человек вырастет.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Это суровый мир, так и надо. Ну, да, Дим, да.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, there it is.
Ну не соврал нам этот урод. Хорошо хоть. А то я думала, он это... соврал насчет этой лодки.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low.
Мне кажется, знаете еще что? Что в воде очень безопасно жить. Ну, угнать какой-нибудь там большой корабль, нагрузить его хавкой, ну и перемещаться по воде там, и с помощью побегов, короче, выживать и обратно на лодку перебираться. Ну, я имею в виду именно от зомбаков. От людей, конечно, не поможет. И на какой-нибудь острове там обосноваться, который окружен водой, и все, ништяк.
Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. And from where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Опа.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think.
О, Джеймса найдем.
The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Лучше отцепить припасы.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Я бы лучше отцепила припасы, они полюбак пойдут, ну, побегут за ними, потому что там очень много ценного. Ну, я так думаю. Так, с ним мы поговорили, с ним поговорили. Нас только трое, что ли, пошло? Так, а дальше нельзя, да?
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
А, вон Джей, да? Был. Вот он.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Привет, паучок, привет.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
Смотрела авангард 4 месяца, у чувака-то требует Т-3 кобыли, как...
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Ну как это 3? А, ну понятно. Имба, короче.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges for his services.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, The raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Hide, quick!
Ой. Успела.
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us. Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Clem, stop!
Oh!
Hey, Minnie.
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, they're more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me?
Потом в следующей катке он еще Лулуха Т3 собрал. Правда, они воссоединиться, но не успели. У него 3 Т2 Лулу стояли. Пипец.
Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What are you talking about? Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
That is some grade A horse shit. Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died protecting the Delta. A hero. A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
Ой, прячемся.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Выдаст, не выдаст, интересно.
Yes, ma'am.
Не выдала. Фух. Фух.
Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If 10 could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister. Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
Мне кажется, у них отношения были с этой бабой до Клементины. Ах, он такой. Бабник.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you. Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
So, how many walkers do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Оу.
Here, let's rest a second.
Блин, хоть бы он не умер.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad. He was being mean, and Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I
Да
wanted
я
to
вот
hurt
тоже так думаю.
him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head.
I know it's hard, AJ, but thoughts like that, they go away. You just have to give it time.
Waiting's hard. I'm just thinking too much. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's weird that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
You sock it right in the mouth.
It has a mouth?
What I'm saying is that, like everything else in the world, you can fight it.
Huh. So, it's like controlling my anger.
Almost exactly.
I can do that. I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but...
Ну это не считается, ты старый. Офигеть, вот блин, а.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Не, ну это обидно было вообще. Ты старая. Ебан, ей, блин, от силы-то 13, блин, 15 максимум. Охренеть. Вообще, обид. Угу. Очень мило. Так. А, нет, это не считается, ты старая, шучу. Все, обида.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Девушке нельзя говорить про ее возраст.
James? You're hurt.
Че, его укусили, что ли?
Raiders do this?
It looked like they
Все,
had people
отстань
from
от
your
меня.
school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Надо сделать
Let's go
новую.
get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them.
Он говорил
The
про твой
walkers.
возраст, я
If you
говорил про
distract
свой.
them, I can sneak over and find
Да
my
без
mask.
разницы.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Ой, там сзади тоже был.
All the monsters are dead. We're safe.
All of them?
Where's your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here! AJ!
No, there are too many of them.
The cart. If we push it, the noise will draw them away.
Ой! 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 Джейс, или как там ее, только не убивай ходячих, ходи, истребила всю популяцию ходячих. Да их там еще много осталось, нормально.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
You didn't even try to spare them.
Ну, блин. Я пыталась. Я не могла просто их
Thank you
пощадить.
for helping me get this back.
Люблю я убивать
How will walkers
мертвяков,
save
что
their friends?
поделать?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover, not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide, to sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
Пыталась вырезать им
Only
глотку.
chance.
Ну, Я пыталась спасти, да, популяцию ходячих.
I have something I need you to see. So
Прям,
you can understand what
прям
you're asking.
чуть-чуть, но пыталась.
James. We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
Красавчики какие,
It's
пипец.
safe. Just a little further.
Ну да, пытаюсь представить, что мне не все равно. Не могу, да. Ой, что-то подлагивает.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Что-то у него, походу, с мозгами не то, да? Коллекция зомбаков собирает.
They use them as a weapon. I do this to protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do. As people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there. Deep down. So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've heard some weird things, but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. But she wishes she didn't.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
They are just monsters. They're not people or friends. Clem,
Не,
She'll
ну
be safe,
попробуем.
I promise.
this isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
You know Violet would do it for us.
Yeah, she would. The first rule is never go alone.
I'm not leaving you.
Ага.
I'll be right back.
3 минуты назад они тебя
See if there's
жрали,
somewhere to
вот-вот.
hide.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Да. Блять. Сука. Боже. Блять.
Whoa, hey there, kiddo. It's all right, I'm fine. See? No bites.
No bites.
So, do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace, any different at all?
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too, once.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
Yeah. I'm a murderer. But I'm trying to atone.
Well, that's good. I guess.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
I thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die. All of the death this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
You saved AJ and me because you said you didn't want us to become soldiers. What makes it okay this time? They're going to make all our friends into killers. More violence, more death. And you could have stopped it.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that. It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will
Ну,
join the
хоть
herd as they
поможет
go.
нам.
Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
Нет, тупые они, конечно. Ну да, что поделать.
I mean, he's tough. Not like you, though. He doesn't kill monsters, but he's not scared of them either. He's cool.
Hey, Clem. Willie told me the plan. How'd things go with that guy?
James, he agreed to help us.
If somebody told me we were gonna sneak onto a boat in a herd of walkers, I'd have called them crazy.
What are you doing with those?
Oh, well, I wanted to throw one last hootenanny before the big fight.
Swear?
Huh?
It sounds like a swear.
No, it's just another word for party.
Right. I know it sounds strange, throwing a party, but people need something to lift their spirits right about now.
This could be our last chance.
I wanted to make some tea for everyone. Could I borrow your little heater thing?
What can I do?
We need to pretty up the old music room. Could you make us something colorful to hang up?
Okay, I'll be an artist.
Художник. Художник, который только солнышки умеет рисовать. И то кривые. Художник от бога.
I'm gonna make the
Декор.
Decoration.
Декор.
a decoration for the party.
Okay, I'll get the heater.
А я ничего, по-моему, не нашла. Да.
I'm done, Clem. Come see.
Okay, be right there.
Ага, палка,
Hey,
огуречек.
you're getting
Вот
better at
вышел
this.
человек. Не,
Soon
ну,
you'll be as
пойдет.
good an artist as 10.
I don't know. He's really good.
Something wrong? AJ?
I was just thinking about stuff while I was drawing. There are 3 kind of eyes, Clem.
Oh yeah?
There are live people eyes. We got those. Then there's monsters' eyes. Usually look like dirty water. Other times, monsters' eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill them. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him, too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You're way too little to see so much death, AJ. So much violence.
No, I'm big enough. I know I'm big because I think of this stuff now. I care about what I do more. I'm getting real smart.
Is that right?
Мне кажется,
Because I'm always thinking all the time.
что из него лидер,
Okay.
когда,
What are you
если он
thinking about
вырастет,
right now?
нормальный будет.
You getting bit, turning into a monster.
Oh.
Yeah. The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're
Мне придется
inside
тебя
or
слопать.
outside or how careful you are.
That's not happening.
You don't know that.
No, I don't. But it won't happen anytime soon.
You don't know that either. You're just
Ну, я
trying to be
думаю,
brave for me.
от смерти Аня смотрит мультики. Мультики всего голова, да. Мультики forever. Ребенок о смерти думает, а я о мультиках.
Remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll
Застрелишь.
shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone. Please don't be mad.
I can't live with you not with me, Clem.
Ой, это
I
я
know
не
we've
знаю.
talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
Что-то они слишком много об этом говорят.
Guess not.
That we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
Hey, little man.
Hi, Louis. I'm going on patrol.
Вот так вот, с порога. Пошел в жопу, я в патруль.
So, patrolling's a thing?
Mm-hmm. Patrolling's a thing.
Ну-ка, что тут сейчас будет?
I was wondering... Well, I can't help but thinking... You shot that raider who grabbed me, but you saw them take Violet too. Which means... You could have saved Violet and not me.
Мне кажется, она сдохнет в последней части Джей действительно. Это все докатки.
I mean, I wouldn't have picked me. Hell, I don't know anyone who would have picked me.
I couldn't let them take you. You're too important to me.
I know I'm always teasing her, trying to get her to do that one eye roll she does. You know the one, where it's like, you're such a dumbass.
Да не будут они кекс печь. Не, мне кажется, она просто умрет, а Джей ее застрелит, ну потому что мы это выбрали. И станет каким-нибудь, ну там, жестким типом главарем. Типа, когда вырастет. Ну, типа, сделает свой. Типа, это клан. Я так думаю. А если она его укусит, то он просто вместе с ней станет ходячим. Ну, короче, тут два варианта исхода, мне кажется.
When I actually do manage to make her laugh, it's worth it. If I needed her, she'd be there. Meat cleaver in hand, ready to chop someone in half if it meant protecting me.
Hey, we're going to get them back, Louis.
Yeah, damn right we will. Actually, that's...
Да Бодос-то кексы не любит. А я бы бананов поела. Oh.
What are you doing?
Well, I figured since we might die tomorrow and never
Ну,
get to go on a
свидание.
date.
Свидание.
I thought we could. Damn it. Have one now. I promise I'll keep it short so we can finish getting things ready for tomorrow.
Let's do it. I
Конечно. Я хочу на свидание.
Ever.
Really? Never? Have you met you? End of the world or not, someone would have at least tried to sweep you off your feet.
All right, all right.
Вся зачуханная, грязная, и он такой же, зачухан.
What do you know about dating, anyway?
I'll have you know, I found some magazines in the headmaster's office that had some very interesting things to say about the dating world.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, like, it said you can tell a lot about someone based on what they look for in a partner. You know, brains, brawn, dashing good looks, great sense of humor, that sort of thing.
Sure, I guess.
What would you say your thing is? That you look for in a guy?
Мускулы, чувство юмора, эффектная
had to pick.
внешность. Чувство юмора.
I think I prefer a good sense of humor.
All right, I see you. You got me this time.
If only I knew someone
Какой же
with one of
тот, ты же
those.
хотел на страдание стрип?
I think
Yeah.
that deserves a toast.
A toast? Don't those usually come at the end?
Hey, I warned you I'd make this quick. So, what do you say? To our last night alive.
How about to bringing everyone home?
Yeah, I think I prefer that one too. So, I'll see you over there?
И все? А как же кекс? Только печеньки.
Hey, Clem!
Wow, where did you find a beach ball?
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had to blow it up, and that was pretty gross. But look, it works.
I should start heading back to the
А ты
admin
так и не
building.
предпочел с котом остаться. Чего? Мне не с кем ходить на свидания. Какие свидания?
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Ладно, бросим.
You're terrible.
Hey!
О, как это
I love you,
мило.
Clem.
I love you back, kiddo. Okay, we better get ready to go.
А не нашла
Sounds like we
время
need us
кекс
in the
печь.
music room.
Друзей спасать
Окей.
надо. Для кекса всегда есть время. Все. Друзья подождут.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? You gonna play the piano all night?
Выбрать сумку
God,
с
no. I want
кирпичами.
to actually attend this thing.
Then how?
You've never seen a record player? Come here, buddy. I'll show you.
Мне интересно, что и Джей нарисовал.
Are we using the banner for some kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think.
AJ, why don't you come up with something?
Really?
I have an idea. It'll be a surprise. I promise not to swear all over it.
Okay, we'll have 10 break
А
out
с
his
каким
toothbrush
вкусом-то?
and write it down.
Клубничный. Клубничный кекс.
Check this out. When you turn that crank there,
Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records. Not much of a selection, but it should do.
Мы будем слушать
me what you wanna listen to.
джаз.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he
Пока
ditched himself.
чекни. Сейчас
What's
чекну.
jazz sound like?
it'll make sense when you hear it.
Так.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages.
Красный, пурпурный или
Green's
зеленый?
calming, but purple might be nice.
Я,
Gets natural moonlight,
пожалуй,
so
пурпурный.
something to complement that, maybe.
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
And that describes us exactly not at all.
I'll make it happen.
Сейчас приду.
This place is
Я же не порезала только. Ясно. Сегодня на улице прохладно. Тебе надо балкон открыть. Он открытый. Видел, да, он такой хороший. Да, я знаю. Вот дверь закрыла. Надо что-нибудь туда подложить, чтобы она не закрывалась, не билась. Как раз ветер прям будет задувать. Намного лучше, чем вылететь. Ну, конечно, это да. Там прохладней. Жить можно. Да, жить можно. Так, я тут. А, ты про то, Ян. Блин, это вообще хрень, забей просто.
Gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know? For Mitch.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. There totally is. But for good reason. The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me. Tell 10. Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But
Сюрприз балбезы.
I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle.
Нормальный
I'll let you
такой
know when
этот.
it's time.
Как
I
его?
guess I'll mingle.
Так сказать.
I see you two are working
Плакатик.
together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool.
Конечно.
I think it
Надо.
deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
Мисс Руби, шедевр Митча.
How about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
Так это вписка Тейфа, Клем должны пойти в комнату.
Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
And how we got stuck here for as long as we did.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, you might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill.
Интересно.
Unless you're someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
Marlon.
Well, not to speak ill of the dead, but that sounds exactly like Marlon.
Yeah, I guess it does, but no. Wasn't him.
Что?
Ruby's file.
Holy shit, really?
Guilty as charged.
Our sweet Ruby here was kind of a nightmare when she first showed up. Ooh.
She once chased the home ec teacher around the yard with a barbecue fork this big.
No way.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, that little motherfucker.
I said I was sorry.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
Dude, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Lol.
Willie, I speak for all of us when I say nobody has ever wanted to know that.
What does that mean?
Don't you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Throw some country on.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Erin. She had the braces.
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
Чё?
34.
Да, много погибло детишек.
Violets.
Should we read it?
I could tell you guys my story instead. What got me sent here, I mean. Only if you want. It's not great.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
So, my family was stupid rich. Parents gave me everything I wanted when I wanted it. Except for one thing. Singing lessons. God, I begged my dad, told him I wanted to be a real musician. But all he said was, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. Can't be both. I know now that he was just trying to teach me a dumb dad lesson, but I hated him for that. So I decided I'd teach him a lesson. I thought, I'll break up my parents' marriage. That hurt real bad, right? So I broke into my dad's credit card accounts and made all these purchases in his name. Did this for over a year. This is how rich we were. He never noticed he was spending a fortune on a mistress that I'd made up for him. But I made sure my mom did. Sent her all the receipts for the hotel rooms, the jewelry, all of it. They had a fight all night long. He denied it, she wouldn't have it. I sat in the corner and cried to help it feel more real. When their divorce was final, I told them the truth. I said, you get to be happy or you get to be rich. You don't get to be both. You know, those two would have been happily married forever, but Then I had to go be a vindictive fuckhead. I came here the week after.
I can see by your face you regret it.
They said we were bad people, Clem. They weren't wrong. Still, none of us deserve to be ditched out here in the middle of the forest by the people that were supposed to make us better.
Sorry, this was supposed to be fun. I guess I'm not really a game person.
Don't beat yourself up. You said it yourself. Clem needs to know who she's leading into battle.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid when all of us used to get scared?
Of course I remember. I helped compose it with her.
Could you maybe play it for us? If I was here, she could sing the words, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to, Ten.
Сейчас чем хорошее сыграет. Я надеюсь. Чтоб как-то обстановку разрядить. О, он споет песню про Клем, наверное.
This is for you, Minnie.
А, для Мини. Вот так вот, да? Зря мы его спасали. Любовь и романтику все разрушает. Да вообще. Другим бабам песни посвящает. Ох, вот так вот. Вот не везет мне на мужиков. Все они куда-то к другим. Оп, так. И все. Вспомнила прошлое свое, когда маленькая была.
Hey, sweet pea.
Lee?
Ли, о, как мне тебя не хватает.
You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair. To be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study.
Не понял, где психа, собственно. Чё, соскучился, паучок?
So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people depending on me, and I don't know if what I'm doing is right.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, I was, making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course. With you being so little.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
По козлам не скучают. На горы, наверное, карабкаются. Ну, какой-то токсичный. Ай-яй-яй.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get out of it. You get your friends out of it.
А тебе психа передал привет и сказал, что он болеет, завтра будет.
You don't know that.
I know you're a survivor. The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
Yeah, I made it this far, didn't I?
You sure did, when a lot of other people couldn't. Never give in, Clem. Imagine how Violet will feel when she finds out you came to rescue her. You'll have given her hope again. Oh, sweet pea, you know you always get like this before something big. Remember how scared you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A boy who thinks the world of you. They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again when you've gotten them out, okay? Out and safe. Sound good? And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I bet. You teach him to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
I guess the world got pretty hard since I left it.
Знаешь, психа не так было трудно вычислить.
He'd be hard too. You're in my shoes now, raising a kid. Think you got a handle on it? It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now. It was easier for me since the world was just changing. But you're living in one that's changed completely.
Oh my god, Lee. AJ's trouble sometimes. You wouldn't believe it. And he has no idea. He's growing up too fast.
Sounds like someone else I know. Wow. Just look at you. Just look at you. Thought I told you to keep this short.
You don't know how hard it is to find scissors these days.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Пока, Ли.
Goodbye, Lee.
Clem, wake up. It's time to go. We got a long walk.
Guess we're really doing this. Only the team blending in with the walkers need to cover themselves.
Now we just need your walker friend to...
He's here.
Good lord.
Hello.
Guys, this is James.
He's my friend.
He's,
So cool. How do you get the skin like that?
Oh, Clementine?
Can I try it on?
That's not a good...
Willie, quiet. Someone might hear you.
Loud is bad.
I'm not even being that loud. Sorry. I'll be quiet. Oh, and sorry I tried to shoot you that one time. Your mask looks so real.
Functional and fashionable. I'll take two.
Funny.
is this the guy that Clem said she'd marry?
Yeah.
Clementine, could I speak to you alone for a moment?
Good idea. Hold tight.
Hey, Ten, come here, buddy. I gotta tell you something.
The walkers. They'll be here in a little while. You can join them as they pass through the trees. The noise from the boat will draw them toward the water.
Then we can get on board and save our friends.
Your friends are... different. Open-minded. Accepting. Maybe one day you'll be the same. Listen, Clementine. I need to talk to you about AJ.
What do you mean?
The Whisperers were my family. From a young age. In that time, I witnessed a lot of death and suffering. Eventually, I became the cause of it. Weakness was considered a poison. And I believed in that fiercely. So much so that when another boy expressed sympathy for our enemy before an attack, I slit his throat. I didn't talk to him. Didn't consider who he was, what he felt. Honestly, I don't even remember his name.
What's your point, James?
After he died, I kept hearing his words in my head. Those people are like us, just on a different path. I stopped killing after that. I changed. No one else did. When AJ told me he killed someone, it reminded me of them. Of myself. He said it was wrong, but it sounded like he was just repeating what he'd been told. Taking life like that, from a young age, it breaks something inside you. I'm afraid if AJ kills again, he won't be able to go back. He won't be the same boy he was. I've seen it happen too many times.
I'm not going to let AJ become a killer. I don't want him to change. Not like that.
I hope you can keep that promise. They're close. Soon there will be enough of them to provide us cover. I'll lead you through the herd until you reach the boat. That's as far as I go. After that, it's up to you.
Thank you.
Take care of AJ.
Okay, he's ready to go. The walkers are getting close. Ruby, you're in charge of the horses. Willie, Ted, take care of the supplies.
And I'm in charge of the bomb.
Find the boiler. There'll be a door on the bottom with ash and stuff. Put it in there.
See you all on the other side.
I'll cut it open.
Lewis told me about Minnie. That Sophie died, and Minnie is one of them now. Just... if you see her out there, tell her I forgive her. Please. I tell her myself, but I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, sure. If we see her, I'll let her know.
Thanks.
It's really happening, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Other people's lives are depending on us. Depending on me. You're depending on me to... What if something happens to you, Clem? What if I can't? I don't know. I can't carry that the rest of my life.
I wouldn't have asked you to come with me if I didn't believe in you. Seriously, Lewis, I mean it. Just believe me until you believe yourself, okay?
All right. Though I don't know if that's as easy as you think it is. Okay, I'll try. What if I just get us caught too? All it would take is one little screw-up, and I'd screw up all the time. All right, come on, Lewis. Get it together. I need you to slap me. Help pull me out of this. Right here. I can't tell if I feel more focused or less.
What are you doing?
You'll learn when you're older.
Go look in another direction.
It's ready.
Ugh. Oh, we're not doing what I think we are.
That depends. What do you think we're doing?
Oh, God, we are.
It'll help us blend in with the walkers.
Ah, fuck.
There. I think I'm ready.
No, you're not. There.
You know, walker blood is one of the hardest stains to get out. You owe me some new clothes.
We gonna do it?
6:19,
We're
вот
doing it.
он сядет, и что мне делать? Ну,
Okay, follow my lead.
можем это главу пройти, и я тоже перерыв возьму.
Here we go. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Черт. Блин, не успела. Блин, подлагивает, да?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Оу! Оу! Блин, а где ж все ходячие-то, ё-моё? Ни одного потом не нашла.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ну, блин. Да что ж такое? Да.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
А ходячих больше нету. Блин, как же быстро надо это все делать, ребята. Ё-моё.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Эй! А! Блин, надо какую-то стратегию выбрать. Как перемещаться. Ах.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ну и... А, не успеваю. Блин. Блин, ну это жесткая какая-то миссия. Пипец.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
А я не успею. Да. Да ё-моё. Это ж так сложно-то. Они что-то быстро прям стреляют.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ну, 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 ё-моё, рядом же была. Чё и не жалость-то? Да собаки такие, а.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
На ней и не жмется, прикинь. Рядом стою и не жмется. Она не может бегать.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Вот это быстрая у нее ходьба и все. Ну и. Ой.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Блин, я не знаю, как это пройти. Вообще не...
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Никак пройдешь. Ага. Ой.
Behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
А все, ходячих нет больше. Ну как это залупа проходить? Они их быстро всех перестреливают.
Use them as shields.
А, я не могу это пройти.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Здравствуйте! я тут гуляю. Ах.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Рано подняла, можно было еще пройти, ну да.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ай.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Не успела. Это слишком сложно.
Stay behind the walkers.
Нет,
Use them as shields.
я сама пройду. Тут нету больше ходячих.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Блин, не успею я до той добежать, не успею. Сзади справа были. Блин, можно уровень сложности поменять? Нельзя.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Бляха.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Угу. Здравствуйте. Ой.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
спины чекаем, вот там парочка идет.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Короче, я поняла, за какой бабой нам надо держаться.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as
Она
shields.
самая последняя умирает. Вон та. Блин, не успела до нее добежать. В крайнем случае Беретена. Ну да.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Почему я не успеваю до нее добежать, блин? Баба в белом топике самая последняя умирает.
Use them as shields.
На ней почему-то не работает.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Это я это заметила. Ну, это ключевой NPC, короче, последний. Как до нее дойти, блин?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Не должны все браться.
Stay
Попытка
behind the walkers.
1995. Ладно. Мертвяков мало.
Behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Смотри, они их сейчас всех перестреляют. Вот это все. Выбора у нас вообще почти нет. Я думала, может, сзади там есть. Ни хрена, новые не прибавляется.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ого, я кое-что знал. Тебе нельзя гуглить прохождение, там спойлер.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ой, боже мой, я устала.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Мы до нее добежали. Ну как так-то?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ну и что делать?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Можно как-нибудь этот момент просто скипнуть, а? Ненавижу.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields. Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
проходить? Как? Как?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Да стреляй уже.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ань, ты что-то не так делаешь, там все происходит, ты используешь зомби, а потом происходит. В смысле?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Ну, использовала всех зомби, что теперь? Я сейчас получу пулю в лоб. Что происходит?
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Типа не всех зомби используешь. Я посмотрел, там использовали всех зомби. Потом происходит момент один и идет кино. Типа они сами бегут туда. Я всех зомби использовала. Ой, блин.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Я могу кинуть прохождение и тайминг. Да это не надо мне.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Я не знаю, что делать.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
херня, короче. Все, ребят. На сегодня с меня хватит.
Stay behind the walkers. Use them as shields.
Я устала. Нет. Я пошла отдыхать. Спасибо, ребят, за стрим. Получилась беспонтовая игра на сегодня. Может быть, приду потом. Хотя, навряд ли. Не хочу играть, нет настроения.